Honey, don't you be yelling at me when I'm cleaning my gun. I'll wash the blood off the tailgate when deer season's done. Got one more weekend to go, and I'd like to kill one more doe. So I'll shovel the sidewalk again, 'cause you're still in the stew. I'll bet the bridge tender's widow won't mind that I can't please you. She sure got a run of the men out here where the pickings are thin and there's not much to do. When I woke up last night in the grip of a fry, scared to breathe for I might make a noise. This life that we crave, so little we save, between the grandparents' graves and the grandchildren's toys. We grew up hard, and our children don't know what that means. We turned into our parents before we were out of our teens. Through a series of Chevys and Fords, the occasional spin round the floor at the Copper Canteen. Now the big box is out on the bypass, are shaving us thin. I guess we'll hold on a couple more years till the pension kicks in. Then we'll sell all our stock in the store, leave only the lock on the door, and wonder what then. When I wake up at night in the grip of a fright, and you hold me so tight to your chest, and your breath on my skin still pulls me back in until I'm weightless, and then I can rest. So if Monsignor should pull you aside as you're leaving the church, and I'm out on the ice dropping lines for the walleye and the perch, tell him it's not your job to bring me to the fold, and I'd rather stand out in the cold. And honey, I know that the wood piles are low and you can't close the flue, so I'll split up a couple more chords for the winter time's through. Hold on to your rosary beads, leave me to my mischievous deeds like we always do. Hi viewers, this is Wayne here with this week's installment of Winging It. The song I chose this week is called Copper Canteen by James McMurtry. I think this is like an awesome song, and I would never have heard of James McMurtry or Copper Canteen if it wasn't for a financial blog that I frequent called The Big Picture, so by Barry Ritholtz. He likes to, he likes to post a bunch of financial related posts. He likes to link other sites. He's big into behavioral finance. But once in a while, he'll put up a post about, vintage cars or music. So this one time, he posted a song by James McMurtry, which is called "We Can't Make It Here Anymore." So I think the topic was to do with outsourcing. So that song by James McMurtry was about, it was kind of a rail against outsourcing of manufacturing from the States. So he's an American artist, musician, and he tends to write really gritty type songs. Lyrics are, raw. So, and that's actually what drew me to this song. So, Copper Canteen. I'll start off with a little bit about how it's actually, how I played it, and I've kind of picked up a lot of tabs online and also watched him perform on his recordings. So the first thing is the guitar. This is a 12-string, and I think he tends to play 12-string as well for this. It's tuned to an alternate tuning DADGAD. So D, A, D, G, A, and D. And the song itself is kind of like a bass line with the same open bottom 4 strings. Right, so starts off with 5th fret, 2nd string, and then he picks kind of different strings as he plays, and then down 1 to 4th fret, 2nd fret, open, and then 5th fret, top string, 4th fret, 2nd, and then this part he hits the top D or bottom D, and then back to, and he doesn't play the top D here, and then goes up to 10th fret, 9, back to 5 top string, 4th top fret, top string, and then down to this. It's like an E, picking the top E now. So that's the verses. Honey, don't you be yelling at me when I'm cleaning my gun. And repeats. I'll wash the blood off the gate when tear season's done. And the third line goes to a, this would be a D. No, D. 5th fret. 5th fret, top string. There's one more weekend to go. And then he goes up to the 7th fret with the. And I'd like to kill 5, 4, 2. And this little fill, which is really cool. And the kind of a chorus part, which is when I woke up last night, kind of a B power chord shape, and he plays it these two open. When I woke up last night in the grip of a, and then let's go of the 2nd fret here. In the grip of a fright, and then down to the 5th fret. Scared to breathe, for I might make a noise. Back to the B shape. Yeah, this life that we crave, so little we save. Open between the grandparents' graves and the grandchildren's toys. We grew up hard. So this is back to the verse. Children don't know what that means. And then so it just kind of repeats like that. Another fill that he likes to use, or that I've heard him use, I like to play it after the second verse, the end of the second verse. So it starts like this. And so that's kind of and the song just continues like that. At certain times he'll strike the notes a little bit harder, like and he'll hit a couple more of these open notes. But the whole effect of this this kind of open tuning, this alternate tuning, allows you to have a bass line with what sounds like a second instrument, kind of just So that's it. That's Copper Canteen by James McMurtry. The song itself, I love the rawness of the lyrics. I mean, the first line grabbed me right from the get-go. Honey, don't you be yelling at me when I'm cleaning my gun. So it's about from the viewpoint of someone who likes to hunt, who I think may have been in the army or something like that, because one of the lines is when I wake up at night in the grip of a fright, scared to breathe, for I might make a noise. I'm not sure. That's how I kind of interpreted it. And so he mixes these type of gruff type of macho type sentences, and then he spaces them out with these more tender parts, like when I wake up at night in the grip of a fright, and you hold me so tight to your chest, then your breath on my skin still pulls me back in until I'm weightless, and then I can rest. So yeah, interesting song, and I hope you guys liked it too. That's it from me. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.